Okay, here's a gearbox tool I made. It's made to, to torque that nut right there on the pinion bearing on a VW gearbox. And so here I've got this tool. I just made that thing to this height as the VW 381/14 tool. And this here is a 250-pound torque meter. It's got an in and an out, and it tells you how many foot-pounds. And it also, you can set it to inform you when it hits your set point. So I have this thing set at 162 foot-pounds right now. Anyway, it goes, together like that. That goes in there. This tool here goes on there. That's clicked in, and these hole, that hole, and that hole are for the. It says gearbox front diff. That's Syncro front diff. It's a little bit different. Okay, you can see the foot-pounds right there, and watch me turn it with my hand. There's 50 foot-pounds. They're harder. 80 foot-pounds, just turning with my hand. But anyway, one thing that's kind of important here is you can see this rickety setup here, cooler blocks of wood, and this thing's sitting on top of that, and I just hand crank it, and I'm able to get hundreds of foot-pounds of torque on that nut. Anyway, it's pretty easy. So if you're setting the pinion depth with the shims in there and taking it apart, putting it back together, it's all pretty easy. Here it is. I'm loosening it here. Okay, I can go the other way. Tighten it. Okay, it beeps to warn you that it's within 10%. Okay, there's the set point, 162. But, I can go on more. Here's 215. If you want to over torque it 25%, then go the other way. And there, that's what it's taken to loosen it. There it is, it's loose. And this torque multiplier, it's 56 to 1. They're listed all over the internet, 58 to 1, 64 to 1. I don't know what they are, but this one is listed as 64 to 1. I counted it, it's 56 to 1. But anyway, these are cheap. This is like 65 bucks. And I see lots of expensive ones out there. Like there's a Nico is 200 bucks. That's nice, not bad, of course. But it's only 3.5 to 1, and there's others out there, you can spend a couple $1,000 if you want. But anyway, here's $65 method, and it took some modification, and whatever. One thing to note, that this is cast iron and it's weldable. With the gears inside here, it's a bunch of planetaries. It's a 3-stage planetary, and all those gears are cast iron, and they're all rough. It's a rough little tool, okay, but it does the job. Makes it easier to build a gearbox.